Have you ever wondered how to beat that nasty procrastination to actually be productive more than your peers? Well, it can be as easy as a 2-minute rule or 2 minute. What's a 2-minute hack? It's just how to get things doing. And today we're gonna delve into it in 3 layers. A 2-minute hack in layer number one. Just go and find a task that can be achieved in 2 minutes. So find some menial task that you can achieve with momentum to start things going. It can be an easy task you can do in 2 minutes, either calling somebody or finishing that email or writing something. It doesn't even have to be very, deep or very thought intensive. It's something that you can be done in 2 minutes or less. And you will get momentum, you will feel great about it, you're doing something, and then you perhaps go on the next thing that you can, or perhaps you will say, okay, I've done something today and I felt productive. My point of view, if you do 3 things every day, you're gonna be productive. I aim to do 3 things in a day. Usually I aim to get at least one thing that's meaningful, 2 things that are less meaningful, or perhaps even mundane. Easy. 2 is the 2-minute hack for level 2 is you can start an action or assignment or work that needs more than 2 minutes. But what you're gonna do is try to persevere, try to move forward, try to move above and beyond that resistance that keeps you from doing it. So what you're going to do is you're going to commit to do the thing for 2 minutes. So you're going to start and do it for 2 minutes. Perhaps you're going to even use a timer. You're going to do like a Pomodoro timer. You're going to use a timer is going to put 2 minutes or use it on a phone and just start doing things for 2 minutes. What is going to, you probably, while you're doing it, you're thinking about it or working on it, you're probably going to forget a little bit about the time and you're going to move past the 2 minutes. Because usually, and that's the research and practice and what I've learned also that it works, is the first couple of minutes are the hardest. Keep on going, just keep going, and it's going to be okay. You're going to keep on working. And then 15 minutes or half an hour, you can take a break. And usually at least a part of a huge chunk of the work is already done. So that's second level. It's about building momentum. It's just starting. It's about starting and then moving forward, because once you start, you get going, and it's the hardest part of is just starting and tackling the problem and just thinking about to solve it and just starting solving it. The level 3 different. The level 3 is usually done, like a pro level when something is really, really difficult. Now, what the level 3 is, you need to commit to doing it. Well, that's the same for the level 1, level 2. But what you're going to do after 2 minutes, you're going to start a timer to light 2 or 5 and some even 10 minutes. And you're going to do the work for 2 or 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to talk about 2 minutes, but you can set for 5 minutes. And then once the timer is done, you're going to stop. Why would you stop when you're into things, when you're just going and you have no momentum? The level 3 is, like I said, for deep work, for really meaningful work, for hard work. So why do you stop is because you want to make your brain go a little bit crazy. Because once you're doing things and you intentionally stop, your mind will be going, what are you doing? I want to finish this. And by forcing it to stop, it goes into hyperdrive. Think it like this. When you drive a car and you would forcibly stop after 2 minutes, after you get like 200 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, you would forcibly stop. All this kinetic energy have somewhere. In the car, it will go to your brakes, but in your mind, it goes to your brain. So what does it do? Why it use the level 3 is it uses all that energy and converts it into creative energy. Your mind starts on thinking how to make more and more creative solutions, how to make different scenarios, how to build alternatives that you haven't thought of before. And by doing this, especially at hard tasks, very thought intensive, very intellectual tasks, very deep work that needs to be done, you are forcing your brain to think about it in a very productive way. You have started for 2 minutes, forcing it to stop working. Your brain is actively and subconsciously and consciously looking for solutions that you haven't thought about, you won't thought about just by doing. And that's the level 3. It only should be used by really, really deep work, not by mundane tasks, because then your mind can wander off, but by really difficult tasks that actually consist of several days or several months of working. It can actually prove very useful and actually provide a different perspective. Your mind will just go crazy with different ideas, and it will want to solve that problem. Your conscious mind is actually wired to solve the problem. And by stopping it from the solution, it will go into hyperdrive, finding different solutions, different alternatives. And by looking for these different alternatives, you will actually find a really, really great optimization points, really great solutions, perhaps even out of the box thinking or out of the box solutions that you will not or couldn't have thought about it before. So those are the three levels of fighting procrastination, fighting laziness, fighting unproductivity on the three levels. Now, I hope you liked, and if you didn't, or if you did, please put it down below on the comment section, put that like button, and I hope to see you in another video.